verse 36. But of that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark, and did not know until the flood came and took them all away. So also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Then 2 men will be in the field. One will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding at the mill. One will be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for you do not know what hour your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not allowed this house to be broken into. Therefore, you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his master made ruler over the household, to give them food in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his master, when he comes, will find so doing. Assuredly I say to you that he will make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant says in his heart, my master is delaying his coming, and begin to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunkards, the master of that servant will come on a day when he is not looking for him, and at an hour that he is not aware of, and will cut him in two, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. Therefore shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So binigyan tayo ng babala ng mga bersikulo ito na nabasa natin, na hindi maganda ang kalagayan ng tao, ng mundo sa pagbalik ng ating Panginoon Hesus. Katulad din ng kondisyon ng tao sa panahon ni Noe, sa Genesis chapter 6 verse 7, bago bumaha, sila ay kumakain, umiinom at kinakasal, at nagtuturo na marami ang may masaganang buhay, na kontento ang marami at ang isip ay wala sa eternidad. Tulad ng paggawa ng arko ni Noah, bawat pukpok ng kahoy at paglagari ay nagsasalita sa tao na dapat magsisi dahil may padating ng paghusga. Pinakita din ang kabutihan ng Diyos na pasensyoso sa tao, na ayaw niya mapahamak at nais niya magsisi. Nagawa ang arko mahigit kumulang na mga 120 years. Napakahaba. Si Methuselah, na ang kahulugan ay in his death brings judgment, ay may pinakahabang buhay na tao na umabot ng 969 years. Tunay na ang Panginoon ay pasensyoso at binibigyan niya tayo ng panahon para magsisi. Nang namatay si Methuselah, dumating ng baha. Sabi nga sa Awit, chapter 145, verse 8, the Lord is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger and great in mercy. Ayaw ng Diyos na tayo ay mapahamak. Marami ang hindi handa sa harapan ng Diyos. At ito din ang kalagayan ng tao pagdating ng ating Panginoon. Ang kabutihan niya ay sana magdala sa atin na magsisi. Hindi sana tayo matagpuan tulad ng mga tao noong panahon ni Noah.